Here, you want to film some?
Sure.
Hey guys, so we are out running some errands. It's me and Brandon is home from school today. I don't know if they can see you. There you go. Here, you can hold that for me.
All right.
So basically, we're just going to...
Turn the air off. It's really cold in here.
We are going to run to the tanning bed so I can get my relax on for today, and then we're going to run and replace a tire at Walmart. So I don't know if I can film in either store, but we'll see what happens. It'll be funny if I can. I mean, I'm not going to let you watch me get in the tanning bed because I get in naked and stuff, but you can see where I tan anyway.
And you get a nice video on the drive there.
Yeah, but what are we going to talk about? We might turn it off if we are not talking because that will be boring just watching me drive. I can tell I was not the last one to drive my car. So basically, we got to go get one tire replaced because my car's been driving all wobbly and stuff, and we couldn't figure out why. And we think there's a belt broke inside one of my tires.
Well, actually, we know why it broke, but...
No, we don't. It was all, my car was already messed up before that happened.
Oh.
So my car was already like a little wobbly and stuff, and the other day, Brandon had spent the night with one of his friends way out in the country, and we were driving out there to...
Arlington.
Yeah, out on the other side of Arlington to pick him up. Well, this lady, road makes a T, right? Well, she comes off of her little road, and she had to go left or right. She was going to go left, which was going to put her turning like in front of us. And so she pulls out. Nice. What a fucking douche. She pulls out, and when she gets about halfway out in front of us, she realizes that she should not have pulled out yet. Like, I'm fixing to do. And she like slows down to try to decide whether to go on forward or throw it in reverse and get out of our way if she can, which is ridiculous because that just made it worse. So Jesse was driving and he locked the brakes up basically, and we left the longest skid marks ever. And after that, like, it had been a little wobbly, but after I spit everywhere. After he slammed the brakes on and stuff, like, my car is crazy wobbly right now. It feels like helicopter blades, So, apparently that belt was already broke, but when he slammed the brakes on, it ripped a lot of the rubber off that tire. So, if we don't go get it replaced, I'm going to have a blowout, which means I'm scared really to put the kids in the car. But Brandon's got doctor's appointments today, so it's crazy. It's going to be a crazy day. But we're going to go tan for a minute. I'm going to jump in the stand up. I usually get in the lay down, but we're kind of crunched on time today, so the stand up is quicker. It's just a 12-minute vid, so I'm gonna pop in that one, and then we're gonna run to Walmart and get my tire done and buy some stuff for supper, and then we have to come home and I'm gonna put supper on, and then Brandon has a doctor's appointment, and at some point we have to try to get the yard mowed today, and I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but my yard looks like a damn jungle and that needs to be tended to ASAP. So turn it around so they can see. They're just looking at me. They're not looking at the lovely Madisonville. So basically, this is what we're doing. We're just taking a drive right now. And now this is going to be boring, so I guess stop it and we'll turn it back on whenever we get to it. Oh, and I just stood up, my panties fell down. I finally figured out where I'm losing weight from. I'll be back in a few minutes. So we're at, this is where I tan at, you guys. It used to be a video store, and then it was that tanning company, and now it's a company called Sunstar or something like that. So we're going to go in, and I'm going to see if they'll let me film. They might not. They might think I'm crazy, so let's see what we're doing today. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Hey, I'm running, can I film? Will you be on my YouTube channel?
No.
Okay, I won't put your face on here.
For what?
Oh, I'm just vlogging. They want to see what I do every day.
Oh, well, I mean, you can take pictures of the store if you want to.
Okay.
I don't care about that.
It's bunny cakes.
I don't know if we're allowed to do, like us. I don't know if we can, but, I mean, you can get the store if you want to. That's fine. I don't care about that.
Now they're going to hear you, but they won't see your face. See, y'all think my accent's bad. It's not. Listen. Say hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
See? So this is what the inside of this tanning bed looks like. I used to go on North Side, but this one's a little bit cheaper, and they give you access to their gym, and I'll show you a sneak peek in there in a second. Can I get in the stand-up?
Yeah, baby.
Thank you. So I'm going to show you in the gym, and then I'm going to turn you guys off because you don't get to see me naked. Sorry. Let me make sure nobody's in here. I can't show you in the gym. There's somebody in there working out, you guys. We'll come back another day. There's not usually anybody in there. So this is, hold on. This is a stand-up bed if you guys don't tan. You see that? This is what it looks like on the inside. You just get in there and shut the door, and it turns into like this big wind tunnel thing that sucks your hair up. And you just stand in there. The stand-up is a 12-minute. I probably won't stay the whole time. I don't come to tan. I come because it actually makes me feel better. I think it has something to do with the artificial sunlight triggers vitamin D or something like that. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. I might just be talking out my ass, but I do know that when I do come in tan, I do feel better. So, I mean, I'm not making that part up. I know for a fact. So, I'm going to kill the camera because I have to throw my hair up in a ponytail and strip off my clothes. I will be back in a few. Is it on?
Yeah.
The red light ain't on.
It is.
Oh. Well, anyway, that was interesting, you guys. Too bad you missed it. You missed a naked me going from Zumba, twerk, Zumba, twerk, Hulk Hogan pose, because I'm awesome. So basically, I just did that repeatedly for the last 12 minutes, and now I'm sweaty as fuck. Anyway, we're off to Walmart now to get my hair out of my mouth, to get my tire changed, and battery's almost dead, so I don't think I'm going to be able to vlog very much today, guys. I didn't put it on charger last night. So, we will see you guys in a little while. Bye! Alright, guys, so, I don't know how long the battery's going to last. I didn't charge it for very long. Right now, it's middle of the afternoon. We've been kind of hanging out. You and me, we've been together off and on all morning. I've got to put dinner on. It's almost 12. We'll put the soup on and let it cook up for 4 or 5 hours in the crock pot, and it will be delicious. So I guess you guys can just watch me cook dinner, and we'll go from there. I don't know how this is going to work out, so we'll see. First thing I want to do is put my hair up because nobody likes to eat hair, so I'm going to put my hair up, and what I'm doing, we are making some soup out of leftover roast, and it usually turns out pretty good, so I just kind of throw shit in the pot and see what happens. So that's what we're doing today, and we're actually running kind of behind. Brandon has a doctor's appointment here in like an hour, so I really need to get this going so I can get cleaned back up, and we can knock that out of the way. I don't know, I'm cooking. I feel like I should be talking to you about cooking stuff. I don't know, I know most of you guys aren't living out on your own yet because a lot of my subscribers are younger, but if you are out on your own, finding a way to stretch your leftovers into a full meal is like a must. So, one of the things that I like to do, especially if it's going to be a tight week, like this week was for us, money-wise, it's a little tight. If you can make a roast with potatoes and carrots, roast meat's usually not cheap. I know it's not, but if you can make a roast using potatoes and carrots, the roast is probably going to be about, I don't know, $18 or $19. So it's not cheap by any means. That's disgusting. Fat, leftover soft roast meat. If you can get your roast, make your roast. It doesn't sound like you're saving any money, but what you do with the leftovers, you're actually going to get dinner out of it, and somebody's probably going to eat on it for lunch the next day. And then before it's not edible anymore, you take what's left and you can turn that into homemade soup. So you get 2 or 3 meals off of a roast. What I'm doing right now is just scraping fat off because that shit is disgusting. You don't want to get a mouthful of fat when you're eating soup. What I do is scoop out what's left in the pot pot and, vegetable and meat wise, and cut that into bite-sized pieces because this is going to be soup. See, that's fat. That's fat off the meat. That's disgusting. And what sucks is you think to yourself, why would you cut that out? Cut it off when you're cooking the roast and you don't have to worry about it. But you need that on the roast when you cook the roast the first time, because that's what melts down and flavors the juice or whatever. It keeps your roast meat from being too dry. So you gotta have a little bit of fat on your meat whenever you're cooking it, or you're gonna end up with a dry, hard roast, and nobody likes that. What I'm doing right now is just shredding what's left out of the roast meat. A lot of times, if I get a bigger roast, which I didn't really get a great big one this week, it will be enough. Like we do roast the first night, the next night I'll take the meat and shred it like I'm doing right now, and we'll have barbecue, and then the next night I'll make what's left out of that into soup. And since there wasn't a whole lot left this week, I'm going to brown up some ground beef, which was $4 for 2 pounds. It was like $4 1/4. So I'm taking the leftover roast and I'm adding to it some seasoning, some ground beef. This is some tomato paste to give it a tomato base. I'm going to put in some homemade tomato juice. Jesse's dad canned up some tomato juice for this year, so we're going to throw some of that in here. It's just homemade vegetable soup. You do what you can, and this will last 2 or 3 days, and it'll be enough, to feed everybody. So it's kind of penny pinching. I don't know. Hell, I might just block all the audio off of this and add some music. We'll see through it. I don't know. And I don't know how long I'm going to vlog today before I cut them together and stick them up on the channel, because I'm really already kind of done with it for today. I thought we would vlog a little bit now, and then a little bit on the way to Brandon's doctor's appointment, and then when we get home from that, I have to mow. We've got to get this yard mowed beside the jungle, and then I'll edit. It would be nice if I could somehow I just brain farted. I had no idea what I was just going to say to you guys. And I do know I want to get a different camera, because this one's battery charge only lasts like 10 minutes. It's ridiculous. And there's no way that this camera is going to work for vlogging. I mean, video quality looks pretty good outside and highlight, but just the fact that the battery doesn't hold charge. Put some seasoning in. So when we were at Walmart a while ago, I opened the trunk to put the little shelf thing down in the back so they could, I kept my old tire rather than have them throw it away, because it made it a little bit cheaper. Whenever we opened the hatch, to put that shelf down so they could put the tire back there, there was a huge box of cucumbers sitting back in my hatch. Apparently, Jesse got a bunch of cucumbers from his dad and forgot to tell anybody. So these things have just been mutating back in the hatch of my car for I don't know how long. So what I'm going to do now is brown up this ground beef and put that in, and then fill up the empty space with tomato juice. And that'll make like a stew. And then we'll let this cook all afternoon, and around about 5 o'clock, we'll have a nice soup going for dinner. Please don't ask in the comments what I put in my soup, because literally I have no idea. I just grab and throw it in there. And hopefully it all turns out for the best. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. And I usually, too, when we're having soup night, I usually make grilled cheeses to go with it. I don't know if I will tonight or not. It just depends. Depends on how hungry everybody is, really. I need to hurry up. So I don't know about this vlogging, this packing a video camera around all day, you guys. I don't know how people do it. Because I can't keep my train of thought with it or something. I don't know. Brandon, come put some tea on. drain your grease, if you put it in an old butter bowl, when your old bowl is full, you can just put the lid on it like that and throw it away, and there's no mess whatsoever. And there's also no mess while you're cooking. And it lets you drain your grease off hands-free, because you take your butter bowl, put your colander on top of it like that, and then you don't even have to hold it. The bowl holds your colander for you. So all I'm doing right here is just draining off the fat off my ground beef, and then I'm going to put that in my stew, and that'll make my stew have a lot more meat sustenance to it. There's what it looks like. Yum-malicious. So that's got to cook up, and we'll have that. It should be ready around 5 o'clock. I put it on high in the crock pot, and yeah, so I'm going to turn this off again and go stick it on the computer so it can charge, so we can go to Brendan's doctor appointment. See you in a minute. Hey, I just heard the UPS truck.
Yep.
He did not knock again today. But he left me packages.
You should shoot him.
That's you walking at.
Mission accomplished. Well, hey guys, we are heading out to my therapy session.
You know you're just aiming at the ground, right?
Yeah, I know, I'm walking. Nature!
Take the mail real quick.
Okay, I guess I'm not getting in the car just yet. No mail!
You can hurry up, we're going to be late.
Yeah, we are going to be late. It's all your fault.
I say it's not cooking to my fingers instead of driving.
Yeah.
Are you done filming? Why'd you turn it off?
I didn't turn it off.
Why are you just shooting your leg?
So I could put on my seatbelt? What'd you get?
I think this is the sequel to
The sequel to the...
the Shakespeare's Grave one I got a couple weeks ago.
Well, actually the bus says Shakespeare on it, so...
Yeah, it's the secret to Shakespeare's Grave. I mean, the sequel to Shakespeare's Grave. And what else did we get?
Oh.
Alright guys, we are going to mow. I really don't want to because it's hotter than hell and my step is broken. What's that all about, guys? I about broke my neck.
What happened?
The step is broke. Be careful when you come down.
Oh, no.
Come on, Gump.
2 more broken on the way down.
Really be careful on that one. It's not even connected. So first you gotta go around and pick all the shit that Rudy drug up out of the yard because he likes to drag shit out. Rudy! Why you gotta be a messy little dog for, Rudy?
Rudy!
Brandon, you need to come over here and pick this up too. If I tried to hit this with the lawnmower, we'd be in trouble. Pick it up and just lean it against the building, I reckon. Guess the wind blew it over. Get that side. Come on, Brandon. We can do this. Teamwork! Yay!
Then we knock over the entire foundation.
That's a popo. They're coming to get you. Hope I don't hit that with a damn lawnmower.
Hope I don't either.
See it sticking out? So, you push me over the fence line and I'll drive through the jungle, I reckon. Make sure you check your gas before you fire it up. Open the little hole and see if there's gas in there. Instead of mowing the direction we usually do, go that way and around.
That's what I do.
Okay. That way you can get as close to the fence as you can. You doing priming it?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys, so...
I'm doing slave labor!
Shit. I'm about to fire up old Bertha here and get some of this yard mowed, y'all. One of these days I'll be rich enough to hire somebody to do this shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Not today. Bring it over here out of the grass. It ain't gonna start out there in that deep grass. You went far enough.
I'm turning around.
Dang, it's some spider webs from hell on the mower this time. You can do it! Almost! There you go! So if you guys are wondering why we push mow and ride, we let it go too long, you're going to end up weed eating. What I was getting ready to say is, Brandon thinks it's easier to do the push mower along the fence than the weed eater. However, when it gets thick, like it is right now, the push mower don't want to stay running. So, you might have to drag out the weed eater. Sorry, Al. The hell was that? Oh.
It was your...
Right as I got on the thing, I was like, what? I'm not that sad.
Where are you?
I am. Neutral, check.
Don't run me over.
Spider webs, disgusting. Put it up on the bunny rabbit. Put it up on... No, I don't do that yet.
Do you even have the key in there?
Yes.
No, you don't. Okay. Whoa! My little pony, my little pony. Alright, back to mowing. Working outside now. And I tell you, I am hurting bad. Mom! Yeah, we finished up out back and now we're out here. And I'd say I have the hardest jobs of the two, so again, see you guys in a second.